What's up, YouTube? I'm Ed.
I'm Kate.
We're back. We got a new video for you. One of our favorites.
Egg pulling.
We got a first-time mom sitting on some eggs. She started laying this morning or late morning. She's going to be, like we said, one of our first-time moms. If you followed us from before, we did an extensive revamping of a lot of our projects and got rid of a lot of girls that we no longer needed because we had realigned our projects. This is one of them.
Still a big fan of Ultramel, so this is one of my pairings. I'm really excited about this one.
This is pretty exciting. So mom is...
It's my girl Indy, and she is Enchi, and she is Het Clown, Het Ultramel.
And dad is Leopard, Double Het, Ultramel Clown. Okay, what do you think about doing Het to Het pairings?
I think it's kind of exciting. It's kind of the cheaper way into the game, where you don't have to pay for the visuals and, see what your odds are at. It's kind of it's the less expensive way, but, we've had really good results doing it. So we're hoping for some visuals in this for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't hesitate one bit to do a Het to Het. We started out with the big Het to Het on Monarch.
Yeah.
We had Het to Het pairing and wound up with 4 visuals our first pairing and 3, I think, our second pairing. Naturally, the more hets you add, the longer the odds are. But don't shy away from it. Excuse me, if you can get into something and you don't have that high dollar to go out and buy that animal, don't be afraid.
But it's rewarding to see, but when you do get a visual out of it, it's very exciting. I'm very excited for this.
We do have other Het to Het pairings that are currently ongoing, as well as some that are in the incubator that have just crawled out. You'll get to see them a little bit later. But let's
pull some eggs.
Let's pull some eggs, shall we?
Oop, she kicked one, but it's not a slug. Looking all cute and snuggly in there. Hopefully she stays being a nice mama to me. So
all right.
She's a little stressed out here, so hopefully she doesn't get me as I pull. She's been moving around while we were setting things up. Yeah. Oh, poor girl. Not a happy mama. But she's okay.
So we got 2, 4, 6, 7 eggs for a first-time mom, which isn't bad. As you can see, she's not very happy.
No.
But what we are going to do is we're going to pause briefly, and I'm going to take you with us to wash her off. We'll put her in a brand new tub, get that egg smell off, and get her back on food here very shortly, okay? All right, we're back. So we always wash mom off, get that egg smell off, and completely change her. Put brand new digs, brand new substrate, brand new water dish, and that's what we do. This way she doesn't smell the eggs. She goes back on food. She's good to go. We don't do maternal incubation because we would rather put ours in the incubator and let her get back on food, get her back to 100%, ready to go in the shortest amount of time, less stress on the animal.
So just to keep a constant humidity and temperature on the eggs in the incubator. This is how you can tell you're a 2 reptile keeper. You've got Dawn dish soap everywhere in your house, each bathroom, for dishes and for snakes. But she looks really good at this point in time. We also just kind of feel her body too to make sure that there's no eggs found inside her, but she feels really good. Everything is out. She's feeling a little nicer now as well. She's being a good girl. And we already have a tub set up for her to go into when we bring her back into our reptile room. She, obviously she's lost some weight. but
She looks
she still
good.
looks really healthy.
As Kate said, we
Super
palpated, make
healthy.
sure there's no there's no additional eggs in there, which she would get egg bound, and an animal can die from that. She's got a very nice concave, I think I'm saying that right, concave belly, which shows that she's good to go.
Not too thin. She's very good. She looks good. Good job, little mama. Let's go get you in a clean home. Now we're gonna just put her back into her fresh tub. Let her relax. I'll bring the water back to her after we revisit the eggs. Now we're going to check the eggs. We're going to get out our handy dandy little flashlight from Joel at 7th level that we got before we even had any eggs or were just starting to breed. We use it to candle the eggs to make sure that the veins are good, the eggs are viable, and we don't have any slugs. So that's what we'll be doing next.
All right, so we're gonna pull them apart because they are, when mom lays them, they're laid with a little protective film to help keep them together and not have them roll out wherever in the wild she may be set up, whether that would be a above ground termite hill, ant hill, or a little hollowed out tree somewhere in the forest. This allows her to keep all of them nearby and for her to care for them.
So you got to be really careful with this. If you've never felt the eggs, they feel kind of leather-like, but where they are joined, it can be very soft, and they can kind of adhere together, like he said. And you just don't want them to tear or anything like that. We've not had it tear, but I've had people say that it's kind of pulled, and they've had to tape it back, and still had good results with that. But slow and steady, we'll pull them apart. And generally the way she lays them is the way that they will be placed into the incubator, but we also just check and make sure, placement that the, what's it called, is up. Now we're gonna turn off the light and candle.
So as you can see, this is not what we want. We see those as veins. That's what we're looking for. That little bubble is what we want on the top. That's the placenta. That's what we want to put on top. So I'm going to put that over here and mark it. So I know exactly how I want to put these in our egg tray.
And if you did see that there was good vein structure in there, so that is a good egg.
This marker's not the best.
Less than the best.
Here is, that kind of looks like potentially multiple.
Oh no, are the batteries dying on her? Her wonderful little light there.
We're going to have to eventually get
Joel gets a shameless plug every single time we have an egg lay. We'll have to have him give us a new one or get some batteries.
So again, that was how mom laid it. So sometimes they're not always perfect. Will they hatch? Potentially. We kind of get it to where it's 100%. So that's what I was
and this
looking
is just
for.
what we do. There are some breeders that just take them as they lay, the whole thing. They don't separate them out. They just put them all grouped together in the incubator as is.
That's a really good one. You can see that little bubble. That's what we want on top. Whether right or wrong, indifferent, that's supposed to make sure that the animal, once it develops in the egg, doesn't drown.
That one made me a little nervous. I didn't see veins at first, but we're good to go. Looking like mom did a good job on all her eggs. Very excited.
First time mom was having eggs. She did awesome. Now we're going to click off and set these eggs up so we can put them in our egg box. All right, we're back. As you saw, we marked. My marker's not the best. but that's the little mark. So
we already had this set up. As you saw in one of our previous videos, we're trying out these little guys, the Orbeez, and we already had them expanded out in a tray ready and ready for placement.
So we're going to place all 7 eggs in the egg tray as such.
And shout out to Will and Audra for showing us this or seeing it on their page, and then we reached out and saw how it worked for them. They've had good results with it, so this is our first time trying it.
And also to Daniel and Felicia from
Noodle Group.
Right. Our friends, they're awesome. Both Will, Audra, and the Noodle Group, all of them are awesome. At the last Sear show, y'all didn't have a chance to go there. Absolutely love them. Noodle Group was there. They were in the house. If by chance you don't follow, give them a little plug. If by chance you don't know, they are going to be on 15 Minutes Lame, so give them a nice little follow if you hadn't already.
Vote for them.
And
great people, beautiful snakes. Couldn't be more humble, down to earth people that just love their animals. We're big fans.
If you couldn't tell. Obviously we're good friends as well. As most people are in the community, we're all close knit, and so what we do is we put press and seal over this and make sure it's all sealed. So we want to keep all of that moisture and humidity inside, and then we go ahead and put the top on. These are iris tubs. These are just little shoebox type thing. And the last thing I'm going to do is write who it was, where it was, how many it was. So it's going to be Justice, to Indy. What is today?
Today is the 8th. 8/8.
And it's going to be 8/8/26. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good eggs. 7 eggs.
Lucky 7. Hopefully it's lucky and we get some visuals. I really even love just leopard ultramels. I'd be happy with that. But some ultramel clowns would be super exciting. Any visual ultramel and I'll be a happy girl.
And also those that know us actually would kind of already figure this. But if we were to get an Enchi ultramel clown, we could hold that back because we have some other projects. Not going to give everything away, but
if you know us, you already know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. And we also have a another video coming out here soon. We're going to implore you to watch because you're not going to want to miss this also. But let's go ahead and put these in the incubator. And I'm going to hand these off to Kate. Kate's going to put them in the incubator.
And while we're in there, we'll give you a little sneak peek of the last babies because some of them
Careful of them.
out. He's telling me and Mom to be careful with the babies.
Right. Because Dad's also careful too.
We'll give you a little sneak peek while we're in here.
So here is, we're not afraid to do a hat-to-hat pairing. And I don't know if you can see this, but
we do. What do you got? What is that? There's a little something up with this one.
What?
Something on its face, some sort of growth or something. So
That was the egg that we
weren't sure of. But the baby is out. We'll take a look at it after. But we do have a couple that are out. We did have one where the umbilical was still attached and we had to tie that off. This one's out and looking good. This one's out and looking good. Have some little delayed ones, but we'll check that out. But Can't get any cuter than little babies pipping out of the eggs. Look at that. Very cute.
And this was a hat-to-hat pairing as well. It was actually a triple hat clown paint pied to a Mogwai hat paint. And we did look, it does look like we hit a couple visuals as well. They're what we believe, well, we'll wait till they shed out, but looks like they're going to be Mogwai paint visuals. So give us a minute and we'll come back. All right, we're back. That was our egg pulling.
Thank you for joining. It's always the fun part.
Yeah.
Now we wait, which is not the fun part, which part of breeding, I swear, everything is waiting. You wait for the pre-ob shed, the pre-lay shed. You wait for the egg drop, which that is one thing. When Ed said earlier that she was late, it's usually 30 days after they have their
25 to 35 days.
Yeah,
usually we put a 30 day tag.
and it's just about always exactly to the date. So that's how we were planning that. But we really are excited about this one. Thank you for joining us with it. I'm glad she didn't bite me on camera. She's a good girl.
Yeah, usually it's always better late than early.
True.
Those eggs are typically better off in her belly growing. So stay tuned for more videos to come, and we'll be back.
Bye.
Something, yeah, is not right today.